am going to explain about recursion in C program or else recursive functions. Then what is use of the recursive? In normal function, iterative function, we already discussed about the loops. Okay, that is called as iterative functions, but which are called as recursive function. What is mean by recursion? Okay, recursion is called as a function call itself either directly or indirectly. That concept is called as the what? Recursion. You look at this statement. A function calls itself directly or indirectly is called as recursion. The corresponding function is called as the recursive function. I will ask you one thing. What is the difference between directly or indirectly? Okay, how the function can call itself by directly, how the function can call indirectly. Okay, do you know the difference? Just I will tell you how a function call itself directly. Okay, what is mean by it? Suppose int, so function name is fun. Okay, then here again we call, because here a function can call here void main. Yeah, first a function, the execution of the program will be start from the main function, because this is called as the function call, this is called as the function definition. When you call this function, the control comes to here. Then inside the function, a function call itself. This concept is called as the what? A function call itself directly. Okay, a function call itself directly is called as the recursion. This is the one of the way to define the recursion function, because here from the main function you call this function, but here a function call itself, because fun is a function, a call itself, because a function call itself, that concept is called as the recursion. But how the function call indirectly? For example, I will tell you white, suppose fun1, some state of statements will be there, then fun2. Okay, then white fun2. Okay, then set of statements will be there, then fun2. White main. Yeah, look at the statements, some statements over there. Yeah, you know that the execution of the program will be start from the main function. Fun1 is calling, then control will comes to here. Some statements we can able to write over here. Then you are calling function, because then at that time the control will comes to here. After that it is the function one calling the another function. That's called as indirectly. A function call indirectly is also called as the what? Recursive function, because it will come to here, then control will comes to here, then here the recursion can applicable over there. Because a function call itself either directly or indirectly. This is the example of the directly, this is the example for the indirectly, because the fun2 can't call by directly, because here first in the main function itself, first you are calling function 2, function 1. Inside the function 1 is calling function 2, then control will comes to over here. Then inside the function 2, then a function 2 calling, the function is calling by itself. Function 2 calling by itself, that concept is called as the function call indirectly. A function call itself directly. Okay, this is the difference. But many times the interviewer will ask, what is the definition of the recursion? Okay, many of the students will give the answer, a function call itself is called as the recursion, but either indirectly or indirectly, both. A function call itself either directly or indirectly, that concept is called as what? A recursion concept. Here, today I am going to solve some of the problems to be solved using recursion concept. Because generally the recursion concept will be used for smaller problems. Okay? Because the recursion can't be used for the only problems. Okay, which is used to solve a specific problems. For example, what is called to find the factorial of given number, or to find the Fibonacci series, or else to implement the tower of Hanel problem. Okay, for such problems, we will use the recursion concept. Generally, the recursion concept can't be used for all the problems. Okay, which will be used for the specific problems. For example, in case of binary search tree, in-order, pre-order, post-order. In that concept also generally, instead of iterative process, we will use the recursive procedure. Okay? Yeah, in such applications only the recursion is very useful. Okay. But then today I will going to solve some of the problems using the recursion concept. Listen carefully. Yeah. Int, suppose problem 1, to find factorial of given number of given number. Just wait here 1 second. To find the factorial of given number. How do we solve this problem using the recursion? Isn't it? Then we can solve it by using what is called iterative procedure also. But what is the advantage to use the recursion over a recursive procedure? We can observe it. As include iostream.h, then int fact if n equal to 0, return 0, else if 1, yeah, then else then look at here, void main, suppose int n cout enter value, because do you want to find the factorial number, enter the value to find factorial. Okay, then cin, yeah, then Cout factorial. Yeah, sorry, this is I am writing in C++ because we are using C. Printf enter a number, enter a number. Simple I am writing. Yeah. Scanf percentage d n. Okay, which number do you want to find the factor? For which number do you want to find the factor? Okay, you have to take the input from the user. Then printf factorial of percentage d equal to, then what is the function name? Fact n. Then main function will be plus. Listen very carefully. If you skip this step part, if you skip the video, you can't understand this problem. Okay, how the problem will be executed recursively, how the problem will be solved recursively because using the recursion function. Okay, the execution of the program will be start from the main function because n value, because 5 n value have taken as a 5, then factorial of 5 because what is the output? What is the output we'll get? Then factorial of 5 equal, then the fact n, what is the fact n means what is the value of n, then it is function you are calling, then control will comes to here and value becomes 5. And just listen carefully because here I want to write the explanation part. This statement is also not required. Yeah. If n value becomes 5, the n not equal to 0, the condition returns false, then n value become 5 because it is not 0, then control will comes to here, isn't it? Then here you can check the condition whether n value becomes 1 or not. It is not 1, then comes to else part. Okay, then what is the factorial of 5? Because factorial of 5, fact of 5 equal, what is here? N. What is n value? 5 into fact 4. N minus 1, 5 minus 1, what is the value? Then 4. Okay, because fact of 4. Then here what? 5 value fact of 4. 4. Because again you are calling the same function. At that time control will comes to here. What is the n value becomes 4. Because you need to find the factorial of 4 now. Listen very carefully. Factor of 4, if the condition is false, the condition is false. Okay, then control will comes to here. At this time 4 fact of 3, because 4 fact of 3. Then again what is the n value becomes 3, isn't it? Then n value not becomes 0, n value not becomes 1. Then control will comes to here, fact of 3, then at this time 3 fact 2, 3 factorial of 2, again invalid becomes 2, then invalid not become equal to 0, invalid not equals 1, then control will comes to here, fact of 2 equal, because at this time invalid become n into fact n 2, then here 1, then invalid becomes 1, 2 into fact of 1, then invalid not become 0, then what is called fact of 1, because fact of 1, we are finding for fact of 1, invalid becomes 1, then 1 what is called, fact of 1, invalid not become 0, then control will comes to here, n equal to 1, because invalid becomes 1, 1 equal to 1 means it returns 1, fact of 1 equal to 1 returns 1. Then you can substitute these values, then recursively you can able to find the value of a given number is called the recursive functions. Fact of 1 equal to 1, it returns 1, fact of 1 equal to 1. Here you can substitute the values. Here what is 2 into, what is the fact of 1? Fact of 1 value returns 1. Then what is the value? 2. The fact of 2 equal to, what is the value? 2. Then what is the fact of 2 will be substituted here. Okay. Then what is the value? 3. Fact of 2. What is the fact of 2? What is the fact of 2 value? 2. Then what is the value? 6. This value will be substituted here. Okay. Then 4 into fact of 3. What is the value of fact of 3? 6. What is the value? 24. Then 24 will be substituted here. Then factor of 5 equal to 5 into factor of 4. What is the value? 24. What is the value we got? 120. Here the 120 will be written to here. Here instead of fact n, what is the value? Total value 120 will be written to over here. This function will return what is the value? 120 to the main function. Okay, this is a way to compile the or calculate the factorial of given number, or else to solve any type of problems using the recursion. How the problem can be solved? The problem can be solved recursively. Iteratively is different. Because if you want to find the factorial of 5, what you have to do? You find the factorial of 4, factorial of 3, factorial of 2, then factorial of 1. Then recursively you can substitute the values, then only you can able to get factorial of 5. What is the, if you want to give the factorial of 5, then you need to find the factorial of 4. You need to find the factorial of 4, you need to find the factorial of 3. If you want to find the factorial of 3, you need to find the factorial of 2. Then you need to find the factorial 2, then you need, if you want to find the factorial of 2, you need to find the factorial of 1. Factorial of 1 equal to what? Factorial of 1 equal to 1. Then values can be substituted over there. Okay, this is a simple example of the to find the factorial of given number using recursion. Okay, I will another problem I can solve another problem. Is it clear all of you? If not clear, please post your query in the comment box window. Another problem I can tell you. To generate problem 2, to generate Fibonacci series or Fibonacci numbers. Okay. Because what are the Fibonacci numbers? Fibonacci numbers are called 0, 1, 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, then 8, like that. Here 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1, previous two numbers can be added to generate the next number. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8 and so on. Okay, if you want to generate this kind of numbers by using the recursion, how it is possible? Okay, you can solve it easily by using the recursion concept. Listen carefully, don't skip the video. Int, what is called Fibonacci, int n return 1, else, listen carefully, return Fibonacci, what is the function name? N minus 1 plus n minus 2, because previous two numbers will be added. Then here what is the function? Void int, suppose n, printf enter how many numbers do you want generate. The function will be closed. The scanf percentile d n. Okay, just one, because how many Fibonacci series do you want to generate? Suppose if you 3, 0, 1, 1 will be answer. If you 4, then like that. If you 5, okay, how many Fibonacci series or number do you want to generate? You will give it as an input. Then, yeah, take it. Then for I equal to 0, n I plus plus. Printf fib of Fibonacci of I, then function will be closed. Then main function will be closed. Yeah. Because if you want to generate the numbers, how many numbers do you want to generate? So for example, n value becomes 5. Because I want to generate the 5 Fibonacci numbers, then control will comes to here. Then I equal 0, I less than n, 0 less than what is called 0 less than 5 condition becomes true. Then control will comes to here, percentage Fibonacci of 5. Then it comes to here I. What is I? I value becomes 0, because n value return 0 means that 0 will be printed, return 0. Okay, then control will comes to here. Because what is n value? 0 equal 0, then control will return 0, because when control will comes to here. Then I value is incremented by 1, I value becomes 1. Then 1 less than 5 condition is true, Fibonacci of 1. Then at that time control will comes to here, then condition is false, then comes to the else part, the control will comes to the else part, then the condition 1 equal to 1, return 1, yeah, it will be displayed over here, then it will be printed, then I is incremented by 1, what is I value? I value becomes 2. 2 less than 5 condition becomes 2, then will comes control will comes to here, what is called, yeah, if n equal 0 condition false, it is also condition false, the control will comes to here, Fibonacci n minus 1, because Fibonacci, what is n minus 1 plus n means 2 minus 2 0, because 0, because Fibonacci 1 what is the value which returns? Fibonacci previously we find out, then 1 plus Fibonacci 0, what is the value it returns? 0. 1 plus 0, what is the value? 1. Okay, and then after that, yeah, because Fibonacci 1 control will comes to here. What is the 1 value? N value 1 returns 1 plus Fibonacci of 0, then n value 0. Then 0 means what it returns? 0. 1 plus 0, what is the value? Then 1. 1 will comes to here. Okay, that's why it will be printed. Then I is incremented by 1, I value becomes 3. Then 3 less than 5 condition is true. Then what is the I value? 3. Then 3 will comes to here. Then when not become 0, then when not becomes 1, the control will comes to here. The here 3 minus 2, then 1. Because Fibonacci of 2, what is the value we got? Because already in previous example I explained. That's why I did not explain step by step. Directly I writing the answer over here. Okay, if you want to Fibonacci 2, you know it. Fibonacci 2 value is what? 1. Okay, what is the Fibonacci 1 value? Fibonacci value 1 returns 1. 1 plus 1 what? 2. 2 will be returned to here. Okay. Then I is incremented by 1, I value becomes 4, 4 less than 5, condition becomes 2, then I value becomes 4, I value becomes 4, because if n not equal to condition, both are conditions false, if condition false, else if condition false, the control will comes to the else part, then what is the value? 4, 3, then 2. Then previously find it already. What is the value of Fibonacci 3? 2, which returns 2. Then Fibonacci 1, which returns 1. 2 plus 1, then 3 will be returned to here. Yeah. Then I value is incremented by 1. I value becomes 5. 5 less than 5 condition returns false. Then program will be terminated. What is the value as given as an input? Enter how many numbers do you want to generate? Then 5. Input is 5. You check it here. How many numbers we generated? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers we generated. Whether it is correct or not, we check it once. 0 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. We got the exact answer. Okay. We can easily solve this kind of problems using the recursion. Okay, another problem is that we can able to solve using the recursion tower of unknown. Okay, I will discuss in the next class. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding the recursion concept, please post your query in the comment box window. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you.